Now, I think it's this road here. Basin Lane, right, it is. Basin Lane, because it's got access to the basin. It's further down. It's all the parents waiting for the kids to finish. So somewhere on the left there'll be an entrance to the marina, and I think I can see it. Yeah. So it was a short walk, to be fair, but with the extra oil I'm going to be lazy cycling. So here we go, Glascote Basin Boatyard. So lock the bike. Where's the, what's this? Boatyard. There's two bits to it. Which is the bit with the Chandlery, I think it's this. I think it'll be this. I need to lock the bike. Hi, excuse me, are you called Ellie? Ah, right. Cheers. Excuse me. Hello. Can I just rest that on there for now? Promise not to hurt it. There we go. Ah. Hi guys, yeah, no, I'm looking for some, well, I'm looking for the Chandlery, so I presume we are here. This is it. Yes. So, yeah, it is, yeah. So, where's my oil? Give me the oil, baby. Here we go. So, you got two, yeah, brilliant. Yeah. So, and I'll have a quick look around.
Yes, of course, no trouble.
Because I've got a terrible habit of finding things that I didn't realise I needed.
Oh, right, okay.
When I look around, you know.
Yeah. Assembled, polished and left.
Wow.
By ourselves. Yeah.
Do you know something? I've got to sound such a Philistine, it leaves me cold. All the vintage stuff. It's a terrible admission to make, I'm sorry guys. But yeah, my boat's like one of those floating caravans with the pram hoods at the front nobody likes. And, yeah, all that stuff, yeah, oh yeah, solar panels all over the place. It's unlike the anti-trad sort of... No, listen, before I get thrown out of here, I'll get... I shouldn't be saying things like that.
That's alright. That's why that's giving us our niche, is because, you know, nobody else is doing the brass, and so it's like, well, we can. It means that Amazon can't take over and sell cheap stuff, you know?
Rubbish, no, do you know what? There is a part of me that thinks it's fantastic that people are doing this. I've got to say that. I mean, joking aside, you know, about me being a Philistine, I am, but like, so I don't appreciate it personally, but I can see objectively, you know, it's great stuff and for certain boats, these kind of portos, my God, they're beautiful, aren't they?
Quality stuff back in the day.
Yeah.
These were brought in by a customer of ours.
Anyway, I'm not going to bash the trad people because I'll just get killed, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, listen, just about this stuff, I've just noticed something else as well. I'm trying to sort of tart my roof up a bit.
Oh yeah.
Because I stupidly left the coal sort of last winter and this winter just on the roof, so all the paint's peeling off. It looks absolutely terrible. There are 14-day moorings after the bridge, aren't there?
That's right, yes. After the bridge it's 14 days. It's only this bit that's
right. And are they quite safe over there?
Yeah.
Well, you don't get scallywags or...
no more than you do where you are at the moment.
All
you
the
know,
same.
like, yeah, it's all much the same. Yeah.
Is it sort of okay up there by the bridge?
Yeah, it's all
I mean, it
right.
seems okay. There's no... I can't...
Right. you know, you might get the odd drunk person come down. You know.
Would you, when you sell the rope, do you sell one pre-spliced or?
I splice it for you.
You would splice it?
Yeah.
So can I ask, if I wanted, say, 12 metres
Uh-huh.
of the black with a splice, how much would that be? So I do apologise for this thing, by the way. I've got this like tiny YouTube channel.
Oh really? Oh,
Nobody ever watches
okay.
it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
20
yeah,
people,
yeah,
it's one of those,
yeah,
nobody
yeah,
ever
yeah,
watches
yeah,
it.
yeah,
It's just more for friends and family.
Yeah.
And sometimes I film. You know, if I go into an interesting place like this, I can do a sort of a little bit of filming of,
I don't mind. Yeah.
you know. I mean, if you know, obviously, I would never say anything rude.
Oh no.
Or even identify the place, you know, necessarily. But like I say, nobody would ever watch, so it's not, you don't need to worry. It's not.
You know, hey, we can give you a bump on your YouTube channel.
No, it's not. You wouldn't. I wouldn't recommend it. It's
Oh.
utter garbage.
Oh,
It is
I'm
utter
sure
garbage.
it's not.
No, it really is. Honestly, I'm not just being modest. It's shite. Pardon my French. So yeah, this you see, like straight away, I just noticed this. Another thing, because I was thinking about the River Trent next year, an anchor.
Yeah.
But like that doesn't look like it's going to be big enough for me.
No. You say that you've got 50 foot, did you say?
50 foot, yeah.
So 50 foot, you're looking at a 14, 16, 25 kilo anchor.
Right.
You know.
But yeah, that's going to take some chucking, that, isn't it?
Yeah. But that is what I always say is, although the recommendation is probably about 25 kilos for a boat that size, I always say that you can't pick it up.
What's the point?
No point in you having
Yeah.
You know.
You're better off having something you can hurl out
Yeah.
and at least slow you down a bit
Yes, even if
than
it
having
doesn't
something
stop
you can't just deploy and then off you go.
Yeah. Even if it doesn't
To your
stop you,
doom.
something. You know, and I've always said to people, and this is totally not what anyone else recommends, so don't go doing it, but I say to people, just have a grappling hook. You know, and like you can grapple, you're never that far away.
It's
from
better
the
than
bank,
nothing, isn't it?
really.
It's better than nothing. Yeah.
And you'd be better off trying to grapple a tree and pull yourself in.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm only thinking for the Trent, you see.
I
That's a
believe
thought.
for the Trent, it's actually a requirement
To have an anchor, yeah,
and they
yeah.
won't let you into the look.
Do you know something though? Do you know? I think that's a great idea to have a grappling hook. Because there's been a number of times where it's been really windy and horrible and I've been blowing all over the place and I can't get back across it or wherever I want to go. And if I could just throw a grappling hook over, I might get it, just pull myself into the bank or... It sounds like a great idea.
I used to carry one. Yeah, because they are just useful. You have to be a bit careful, obviously, because they are like sharp edges. You know.
Yeah.
So you have to be a little bit careful. But you know, I mean, they're a useful bit of kit.
I reckon now and again. Yeah, now and again. Honestly, I reckon that's a cracking idea. That.
Yeah.
Like a commando. I could probably only throw it 5 yards.
You know, you can get a good.
Anyway, listen, I've kept you too long. I do apologise again with the huge, the unnecessary conversation. Well,
I've got you wrote down.
Sorry.
We'll see tomorrow
Yeah.
or Sunday, whichever is good for you.
I don't mind. You're open Sunday as well,
We're
yeah.
open Sunday as well.
So it'll be late on tomorrow, post 4 o'clock, sort of 4, half 4 at latest. So I won't turn up late. And if it's not, then it'll be the morning after. So great. So we pay for the rope, haven't we? It's just a case of brilliant.
It's just a matter of turn up and pick it up.
Great. Right. So that's that done. Time for some booze. Brilliant. I'm just joking, mostly. Right. Well, thanks very much for your help there, by the way, and your advice. I'm sorry about knocking that bloody thing up.
That's fine. These things happen.
Oh, let's see the horror. I love that old car there as well.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah. It's like a treasure trove, this place, isn't it?
Yeah, there's loads of working books and stuff in there.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, if anything could turn me into a lover of trad boats, it would be hanging around here. So I'm going. Nah, that.
They've got loads of 1930s.
Do you know, I don't know, they just leave me cold. I don't know what's the matter with me. I know it's me. The trad boats just leave me cold. You know. I want solar panels and lithium batteries and, you know. No, anyway, listen, thanks very much again, guys. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, I think, hopefully. Right, is that I can get out there, can't I? Brilliant. Some electric assistance. See you later, guys. Take care. So, what was all that about? Great question. I don't know, actually. It's an odd one. It's a giant motorhome bimbling along. I do love that though. Death Laps. God, I'd love one of them. I would never be able to park it, so I'd just have to keep driving it until I fell asleep or died. Too big to park anywhere. But what a glorious but brief ownership it would be. Right, so. The kids are just letting out of school, so this is going to be a pain. So it's a nice little place, this. You know, I'm not getting a bad vibe from it. Feels okay. Doesn't feel too scally or, you know, none of that. There's a Drinks Express there. On my left there. And there's a co-op a bit further ahead. There's a co-op just up here. But because I'm weighed down with oil, I've got no spare capacity, so what I'll do is I'll come back for the co-op. Because the co-op is only 100 yards from the boat, or maybe 2. So there we are. Absolutely fascinating little place. This is the way down to the boat. You can see the boat there, co-op there. I mean, 200 yards. So, first of all, the one thing, right? This e-bike can be carried down steps, sort of reasonably okay. When, you know, when it's unladen, but stick 15 kgs of shopping in the pannier and it really is a bastard to lift, honestly. It's awkward load, it's really heavy, it's one-handed. Nightmare. First world problem, I know what you're thinking. So I'm going to drop the oil off, so that's the next engine service taken care of, or will be, and I'll just pop back up to the co-op and get some bread. One great thing about being in a town area like this, an urban area, you can always get like fresh bread, you know, like a baguette or something every other day, so you don't have to use squidgy, horrible, you know, sliced bread, which is great for toast, don't get me wrong, but not for anything else.